The internet has brought us many amazing laughs and moments that have made us love it more and more. Feminism, on the other hand... No! Now, it comes as no surprise that the internet hates feminism. But why? Well, it's because we have people like Anita Sarkeesian and Lacey Green, who will constantly spurt out bullshit and never admit that it's bullshit. Well, actually, let me show you some of that bullshit right about now.
To prove yourself using violence or intimidation to solve problems.
You would actually be amazed. Not every man uses violence to solve their problems.
To prove your manhood by having lots of sex.
You say, Jimmy, how many girls did you screw the other day? I don't know, like 10? That's not enough!
Learning to see women as sex objects and struggling to have meaningful relationships with them.
Yeah, because everyone's father just goes, now listen here, son. That girl over there, yeah, she's a sex object. You're not allowed to have a relationship with her. At all. Oh, and I'm not showing no mercy. On the other side of the fence, you have Anita Sarkeesian, who is a gaming feminist? What? I say this because of the fact that she only talks about feminism with video games. Video games. The separation of reality? Yeah, okay, that's true feminism, isn't it? I mean, hell, one of her most recent videos is, are women too hard to be animated? Really? Really?
Military shooters work to glorify violence.
I'm not going to even comment on how stupid that was.
But as long as we're going to have such games, it's actually better when they include female combatants in them.
How so? I have not seen a game. Call of Duty Ghost, the one that you were just quoting, by the way, has done that, and the game hasn't gotten any better. People still talk shit on it, but let's take Battlefield, who hasn't done it, and it's still doing pretty fucking good. And there's plenty of women who play Battlefield, you dipshit.
Unfortunately, when female combatants do appear in games, they're often presented in sexualized ways, which inevitably lend the players' attacks an air of gendered violence.
Oh, here comes the bullshit.
In Saints Row III's so-called Horde mode, for instance, players must defeat waves of sexualized women, sometimes beating them to death with a large purple dildo.
Correction number 1, you can actually use different weapons, as I've played that same level, and correction 2, the women are trying to kill him with motherfucking machine guns. Yeah, I would want to defend myself too. Oh, and trust me when I say this, her videos don't just stop at something like that. Oh, they get way worse. Way fucking worse. One of her worst videos that she could have probably ever made had to have been 25 invisible benefits of gaming while being a man.
I can choose to remain completely oblivious or indifferent to the harassment that many women face in gaming spaces.
You know, right, that there are many female gamers that don't even reveal who they are. Some people don't even know they're a female because they don't reveal it. So yes, women can stay invisible too, you fucking idiot.
I am never told that video games or the surrounding culture is not intended for me because I am male.
Yes, and little kids that are under the age of 11 are never told that if they get on the mic, they're gonna get harassed by every other fucking dude.
I can publicly post my username, gamertag, or contact information online without having to fear being stalked or sexually harassed because of my gender.
Has this son of a bitch never heard of Twitch? Yeah, totally. Not a single man is hacked, doxxed, or has their information stolen from them. Totally.
I will never be asked to prove my gaming cred simply because of my gender.
That is complete and utter bullshit. I've been told many times, hey, since you're a kid, are you good at the game? Yeah, okay.
I can look at practically any gaming website, show, or magazine and see the voices of people of my own gender widely represented.
You know there's female gaming journalists for that reason, you fucking dipshit.
I can be relatively sure my thoughts about video games won't be dismissed or attacked based solely on my tone of voice.
Yeah, and I won't be harassed on YouTube for being only 15 years old. No, I'm gonna cut it short on the video, because honestly, I can go on and on about how bullshit it is. But in truth and honesty, I really don't want this video to be that long. I just gotta state my point, state my argument, and get done with it. Feminism in itself is a problem for gaming and social interaction because of the fact that many of the feminists themselves like to throw off facts that you say as, oh, that's racist or that's misogynistic, or many of the other toolbox of words that they like to use because they think that it's right to use in a situation like that. But the whole problem with it in itself is not even just that. It's the fact that many of them like to listen to people like Anita Sarkeesian and Lacey Green, who are basically giving them fake information and false facts, which, if you guys know anything, is not the real way to handle situations in the world today. When it comes down to it, feminism is just flawed right now, and there needs to be someone that comes along and fixes it, as there are many feminists who don't seem to get the difference between what is right and what is wrong. Calling every man this and generalizing that is not how you're going to solve any of your problems at all. That's about all I have to say for this video, and I hope you somewhat enjoyed it. Probably didn't, and you probably hate me, but hey, that's how the internet works. Peace, you sexy beast.
I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses. Can't define how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery. Flee with the lottery. Possibly they spotted me. Battles.